Alright, today I thought I'd do a 30xx run. I was in the closed alpha for this, so I have quite a bit of experience with it. Definitely some complaints I have with some of the level design and stuff, but overall it's an improvement over the last game. Let's see if I can get a clean run. One thing I noticed, I'll point this out when I get back to the title screen, whether this run dies or they finish, was that updates are going to take almost a month now. They're going to take 3 weeks. If you were in early access for the first game, they did a patch every 2 weeks. Very similar to how I structure my channel. 2 weeks without fail, pretty much. I think they only missed a couple bi-weekly updates. I only remember a few being missed. A couple times it was because they had cons to go to and stuff. This run's already in pretty bad shape. Getting Echo Cave first is not the best. Right. I don't really want that. Salvage effect was not good either. Let's see what this is. It's probably going to be a reset, or it took too many hits. Want to take that? No. I'm gonna hope for a double jump and air dash combo. Speed upgrade was a wise choice. Speed in this game is actually really useful because it gives you more momentum on your jumps. So when you dash jump, you'll go a lot farther and you go faster as well. Which also means that you'll get more momentum by proxy. down here? Nope. The levels are way too long right now. They said that they're going to apparently shorten them once they add more levels. On a good fast run, it took me about half an hour to clear the 6 levels that are currently in the game. So there's definitely a bit of concern that the game will get too long. But apparently they're aware of that. It's mostly on Deep Verse is where it feels like that a lot. That level is way too long, and it's really hard to play as Ace. The balance is a little bit disjointed. Because he can't get a lot of things from afar. He's going to take a lot of damage. Generally, my runs don't finish if I get Deep Verse early. So this is a block. Look at how to do it. I've never actually blocked anything with it. It might help. Okay, let's see what that does. Even if this wipes, you'll get a decent idea of how the game's like compared to the first one. Should be coming up soon. Art style is definitely better. I got a lot of people come in when I was playing 20XX, which you may remember I played throughout its entire early access period. I covered almost every single update, and then I played more when it came into full release. I'd always get people coming in and saying it looked like a Flash game, and it's like, those people weren't wrong. They were definitely correct. But people didn't really give the game a chance because of how it looked. I feel like it'll be better now. See the extra run speed coming into play there. thought I could go into the floating spear. Skip the waiting. I don't have any mobility powers right now. Just got just a base run speed. I can't really skip large chunks of anything right now. Alright, I want to take the 4 points. Energy doesn't really do much on him. It makes his style bar come back faster. That's about it. Got Strike Chain. It's pretty much exactly Strike Chain from X2, but it has some extra invincibility frames on it, so you can actually use it to go through enemies. So you're gonna see why this level sucks. Luckily I got this halfway through, so if this wipes, I'll go ahead and I'll start another run. This is my least favorite level for a multitude of reasons. I don't have Raijin Call either, so it's going to be really hard to hit things above me. Ace really struggles here. He doesn't really have the tools to deal with how this level is right now. Music's nice though. It's the same artist from the first game, City Fires. Really nice guy too. He actually remembered me from all the 10 trillion videos I did for the first game. Yeah, this level is just not fun. You spend too much time waiting. It's really boring. The fact that I have the spear does help, but it's still really tough. See if I can get this boss to eat itself. This boss is a nightmare with Ace 2. You can't hit it consistently. It's too easy to take damage. Overall, I just despise this level. It's taken a lot of the fun out for me. I don't know exactly how to do this. I'm kind of trying to learn it as I go. Because this boss kills so many of my runs. It has too much health. It's like if I hit it, it gets faster and it starts summoning lasers, and then like I try to hit it, I just get hit by the lasers instead. It's really not fun. It's way too much health. I don't understand how people do this consistently. I can't get it to just kill itself. So I can get through this level I can't stand. It gets faster and faster, that's the problem. Oh, this level sucks. I hate this level so much. Every other level I'm fine with. It's this one I can't stand. Not a fun boss to fight. Alright, I'll take the health up. Maybe that will help. Let's go ahead and grab these first. Hopefully it'll give me some health. Of course not. There's never any health. This awful level. A shame, I really like the music. I can't stand the level itself. That's a tough one. That would definitely help, but I don't have enough damage boost right now. I think I'm just gonna try to salvage this run. Most likely I'm just gonna do another one after this. This level is way too imbalanced on Ace. You take too much damage. There's armor up there. Try to get some health from here. Probably a bad idea, though. Especially since I don't have Raijin Call. I should not have done that. That was a stupid mistake. Am I soft locked? Okay. Another reason why this level is not fun. The enemies. Alright. Only took one hit there. Do I want to grab this? It's tempting. I don't have any mobility right now, so... I think I'll salvage it. I don't have the health right now. Still got 3 levels after this, so there's a chance to get some mobility items. Got past the hell level, at least on Ace. People have said it's a lot easier on Nina. Alright, this run's still going somehow. Somehow. Now, this is not going to be fun with no mobility. Don't have a double jump or air dash. I've got enough points for both. If I can get them, but that's a big if. Still going to be able to go decently fast here. See how much more fun this is than the other level? Now you can actually see my skill set in this game going fast. Why is he... he wouldn't dash jump. Try to keep the health topped up. There we go. Nice. Fortunately, those other items are good, but you gotta take the double jump when you get it. Alright, let's see if an air dash is in here. Even if this run dies, it's still gonna be a pretty good showcase of the game, I think. But it's like when somebody who's decent at it plays it, somebody who no life the first game, rather. The first game of this is still my most played roguelike. Okay, so if I took the head parts off, I could use the air dash still. Having a double jump at all is pretty good. Nice fast level. Not deep burst, basically. Go fast. If I could find a shop, got a lot of currency. There's Raijin calls, that'll help. It would have been useful before. What's it going to be, Penumbra next? There? Nope. Sometimes there's a box up there. Hover. Aim. is not going to do me any good. Cover kills your momentum. That's how it was in the first game, too. This is the kind of stuff I don't like. It forces me to go slow. Not my kind of gameplay. Had a good flow going, and then I got kind of stopped by that puzzle. Oh, there we go. Nice. Alright, last level's gonna be fun if I can get there. I'll take this dial regen. Too many annoying chunks. Nothing I can go fast on. I don't want to solve a puzzle. Take the puzzles out. Come on. Stop putting puzzles in platformers. I just want to go fast. And that's it. I'm probably gonna lose a life now because of that stupid puzzle. I could remove all the puzzle chunks. It sucks, man. It was doing so good, too. It's just nothing but puzzle chunks. Not letting me actually play the game. I have to be careful now. This sucks, man. That stupid puzzle screwed me over. Why does every game have to have puzzles? Can I just go fast in a video game with no puzzles? That stupid puzzle took off like half my health. It's really aggravating. I'm gonna have to play this carefully now. I hate when it gives me puzzle chunks and just doesn't let me move at my own pace. I kind of stop having fun at that point. Now I have to hope for health. Give me health. Okay, that's a start. I need way more than that. At least if I take the weapon room, I should get some health from there. It sucks though, I got bodied by a dumb puzzle. Couldn't get through it. Alright, good. Might still be able to pull this off if I don't screw it up. This level doesn't have any puzzle chunks, so that will help. Still gotta be careful, though. I don't have the dash shield, so I'll be able to take a lot of damage here. Alright, what do we got? We'll take a flat damage increase. Alright, should be good now. Some lucky drops there. Now I can go fast. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this since I've got good health. I like the risk-reward with the weapon rooms now, how it drops health after every wave, so if you're pretty good at clearing it without getting hit, you can actually end up with profit in health instead of a deficit. It's interesting, has an interesting dynamic to it. Ooh, a shot. Not that I really need it at this point, but I'll take it. That was a good fight, but I've no damaged him before. Well, that was a pretty polarizing run, but still saw it through to the end, and that's what matters. It's a lot of fun when you get double jump, air dash, and then the Shoryuken, because you can do this. You can go really high. And you can do stuff like this, too. Alright, that was a little bit longer than usual, because I had to stop there a little bit. Very polarizing seed. Didn't really get fun until the end. Almost died at Deep Burst because that level is Ace's kryptonite, pretty much. So that's pretty much all the content. There's 6 levels. There's going to be 2 more Mavericks, basically, and then 2 Wily levels. Pretty much the same way it was before. This actually does have more content than the first game did at launch, in some ways. In the first game, they only had a couple themes, but you went to a lot of them twice. Here, every theme is unique, which has its pros and cons. The fact that Deep Burst, a lot of people have said, is a run killer. I feel like they'll need to balance that out at some point, but it does feel quite good. I feel like they could make the base speed a little bit faster. The game doesn't really get fun for me until I get at least 1 speed upgrade. Otherwise, your dash jump has like no distance at all. It feels kind of awkward, but that's a relatively easy thing to fix. They had the foresight to add a bunch of things to grind for, because the next update is not going to be for like 3 weeks, so a lot of these things will take a really long time to max out. So if you want to keep doing runs, you will still have things to grind for. It's just not that much. So if you go back to the title screen here, says the next update is going to be in 20 days, so it looks like they're doing tri-weekly updates instead of bi-weekly, which makes sense because this is pretty beautiful pixel art that they're commissioning out from somebody who lives remotely, so it'll take them a lot longer, especially when if they add anything that involves new sprite animations and stuff. I mean, Ace is obviously going to require some extra sprite animations for the other powers and stuff. Some of them feel kind of underwhelming. I feel like a lot of them need some buffs before they're really useful. You can pretty much get by with just the basic one, and like Raijin Call. Raijin Call is very important because it will hit enemies above you. Also, the Destroy You Can is good because you can reposition yourself. And you can use it as like a discount double jump until you get an actual double jump. Overall, I think if you wanted to buy this right now, they have like a 10% off discount. I think it's got a nice amount of content. It's fun enough to play. Also, there's a level editor too, so eventually at some point they're going to be curating certain chunks, and those will be added into the main game, which means that there's going to be a lot of potential replay value. Problem with games like this, Super Meat Boy Forever has the same problem. After you play it a certain amount of times, you're going to see all the level chunks, so it doesn't really feel like a roguelike at that point. It feels like it's more like you're memorizing things in different orders. Super Meat Boy Forever is kind of the same way. Super Meat Boy Forever actually draws a lot from 20XX, meaning that was pretty much the first real expansive platformer roguelike with a real focus on really hardcore responsive controls and stuff. Super Meat Boy Forever is pretty much structured the exact same way. It's just as an auto runner, but it has the exact same kind of mechanic where they make little chunks of levels and they combine them to make a full level. So the fact that people are going to be able to make their own chunks, and if Chris and the development team likes them enough, they'll be added to the main game. That's going to keep things fresh for a long time. There's also an option in here. If you go to Advanced Options, you can put all chunks on, so you can make it kind of like Mario Maker. I'm sure that would be probably a nightmare. We all know Mario Maker is a blessing and a curse. Some really creative people made some really awesome levels, but then a lot of people either didn't know what they were doing, or they just got obsessed with the whole Kaizo thing, and there weren't many levels that were just straight fun to play and easily accessible when you didn't want to be stressed out. So having Wild West on probably won't be that great, but you know, if you're tired of the game at that point, I could see that adding a lot of replay value. Anyway, that's it. The game is going to be in early access for the foreseeable future. I don't know when they're going to put it on console, but they probably will by the time that it gets in 1.0. That happened, what was it? It was at least a couple months after it went full release on the last game, so it'll probably take a while. It is on the same engine as the last game. This is using a custom homemade engine. It is not using Unity or Unreal Engine or Game Maker Studio, any of the common ones. So you should be able to put it on Switch and the other platforms pretty easily. I know I'll definitely play the hell out of this once it gets out on Switch. Anyway, like I did with the last game, I'll be covering this game pretty much every major update. So if you're interested, if you don't want to jump in just yet, you want to wait for more content, I'll be letting you guys know as it releases. Thanks for watching.